Hey guys, Fourth Glock Guy with another video for you. And I thought I would go through some more of my collection. And this one is in a Pelican 1120 case, as you can see. I like putting stickers on there from other makers. Windowsill EDC, Everyday Carry Nurse. He hasn't been around in a while. I think he may even go by a different name at this point if he's still producing stuff, but EDC Nurse, Hitch and Timber, Man Belt Leather. This is Rudy. He's made some leather for me and did a great job. I think I've shown that leather slip before. Of course, Notorious EDC and case. So those are the stickers that are on this. And these are some of my nicer slip joints that I don't really carry that much, but I do carry them, just not as much. Actually, not all slip joints. So we're gonna start with over on the left and just go to the right. So these are actually not slip joints at all. This is a bog oak Chris Reeve Mnundi. Just an absolutely beautiful knife. And I'm just going to go through these kind of quickly. A spalted beech. And again, just a beautiful cover material. This one does get some carry. This is more of a work knife for me. Office carry, letter opener, etc. Another spalted beech. However, this one is Damascus blade. So again, just another beautiful carry. Next up, just going down the line, this is a case knife from the year I was born. So this is 1974. And I got this off of eBay. It appeared to be, if it was used, not very much at all. In just beautiful condition with this nice saber grind on there. And then the secondary blade, pin blade, just beautiful half stops. This one I don't carry that much. I don't know if you can hear the snap and pop on it, especially this one. Like, this one is hard to open. I would classify this probably an 8.5 or 9 out of 10. I mean, it is just a beefy knife, but in beautiful condition. That's why I don't carry it that much. For this age of knife, man, it's just a beautiful knife. This one I do carry quite a bit. As you can tell, there's a ton of patina on there. I got this and 2 other knives off of eBay probably 4, 5, maybe even 6 years ago. Yeah, this is a 2017. And I was going for a specific knife, but they were selling it in a 3-pack, and I think I got all 3 knives for like $225. And I thought, well, if I don't like one, I'll just sell it, you know, because buying 3 GECs for $225, I mean, that was just a steal. I couldn't not do that deal. And this one was the one that I thought I would probably like the least, and it's actually probably one of my favorite ones out of the 3, and the one that I carry the most. This easy open notch was an aftermarket thing. Again, I have no idea who did it, but they did a beautiful job on it. I mean, it looks factory in my opinion. It is just a beautiful, beautiful job done on that one. Actually, this one might have been in that same lot. And again, this is one of my favorite ones because of the shield. I just love that shield. And the 78 pattern, as you can tell, is one of my favorite patterns. So, black micarta, love that arrow shield on it. This one, thick boy. I have to kind of squeeze this one in here. Ugh, come on. There we go. Cool. I forget what this one is called. Oil something, oil barrel, oil something or other. Again, I love the shield on there. Nice clip point blade on there. Secondary blade is a Warncliffe, which again, I really like. This is from 2019, as you can see. I do like the GEC Warncliffes. They're just a little bit longer than the case. The case ones are typically about that long, and I love it. Just a little bit longer blade that GEC gives. And again, just a really nice knife. And then you lift this up, and there's a second layer underneath. What could possibly be in this layer? This one is an 85 pattern, and I am a part of a slip joint group on Facebook, and they did a SFO for this particular blade, and it was very specific. They wanted the 85 pattern, they wanted this blade, they wanted the match striker pull, they wanted the swedge, they wanted the this particular shield, I forget what that one's called. It'll come to me. They wanted the ebony wood, and they wanted the easy open notch in it. And they said anybody who wanted in on that SFO could get in, and then they would do one, and that's what I did. So I believe, I mean, this was a fair price. I forget what I paid for it, but you know, 100 and something, 135, 150, I forget what it was. But yeah, just a beautiful knife. Next up, I know some people's grail, and I've actually had two of these. The other one was in bone. I ended up selling it and kind of regretting it, so I ended up getting this one, the Fremont Jack Northwood knives. This is from I forget what year it was. The first one that I had that was in bone was from 2013 or 2015, I forget. It was the first year that they did these Fremonts, and this was the year or two after. So this might be a 2016 or so. And a nice micarta, kind of greenish brown, I think. I think they call it a green micarta, even though it has some brown hints to it. Here's another GEC, the Urban Jack. And again, I just love that blade shape. GEC just does such a great job on their blades. This is from 2021. This is a very unique one with the goofy comb. They call it a bar tool. So I don't know. Not something that I would probably use, but unique nonetheless. This one, another collector that I had probably maybe 3 or 4 of these, and then I ended up keeping this one, the Beer Scout. This one doesn't have a label on it at all. So I believe the ones that were, they called it either a Beer Scout or Soda Scout. And then this one with this material on it, again, had green micarta. This one is just called the Crown Lifter. I love this blade. Again, GEC does such a great job with their blades. And then the secondary tool is a cap lifter. And again, I had probably 3, 4, maybe even 5 of these, and I ended up just keeping one of them in one of my downsize modes. As you can kind of tell, like my previous few videos, all the same handle material. I just kept the same ones, and in a way I kind of regret selling some of the other ones because I had a few like really unique colors. I had a blue, and I had a blue bone, and I had a red bone that I kind of miss. But you know, that's part of knife collecting, knife trading, all that kind of stuff. Here is a TC Barlow, Tom's Choice, and this one is a 15, I believe. The little bit larger pattern, brown micarta. And again, I just love this Wharncliffe blade shape. I just think it's beautiful. Of all the TC Barlows, this is the one that I like the blade shape that I like the best. And it's got a, I think they call it a working finish, so it's not polished at all. So, and then the last one is, I had a couple of these as well. This is a unexcelled Washington Punch, and I carried this one for quite a while. I've ended up polishing the blade again. I took the patina off, it was dark. So this one is a 77 22 15, so from 2015. Again, I had a couple of these, one in red bone that I almost immediately regretted selling, but you know, that's part of knife collecting, buy, sell, trade, that kind of a thing. But what I love about this one is that punch. It is just a beautiful work of art. And I love the diamond shield on it as well. So anyways, that is another bit of my collection. These don't get carried as much. You know, I've got my go-tos, but as you can see, I mean, a lot of these have patina on them. I do carry them, just not quite as much, and they live in this little safe. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed another installment of my collection, and I've got a couple more cases that I'll go through in the next week or so. So stay tuned. 4th Clock Guy out.